can't hear it no more.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. Let's go. Slot man in motion left. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore.
I'll tell you what, Mike, if you thought this place was rocking before, after that interception, it just took this atmosphere to a whole nother level. And now let's see if this offense can come out, take a deep breath, deal with some of these early emotions, and take advantage and strike for some points.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Jalen Walker there to make the play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
They run once more with McCaffrey. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. That one's good for 29. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Outside. 18, watch out.
Again, it's McCaffrey. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Every rookie that finds themselves in the lineup, Mike, they're trying to make plays that keep them in the lineup. Continue to show your coaches they can trust you as a young player in this league, and he continues to make plays like this. He's going to find himself in the lineup more and more often as the year unfolds.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. I do believe he's going to get it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
On 1st and 10, 30. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Play action. It's Penix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Bryce Huff in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. To throw is Penix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70-10 Wolf.
From the gun, it's Penix. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
A 10-yard loss on the play. Another 3 and out.
So after 1, 7-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. So that'll bring up fourth down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. And back deep for the Niners is Sky Moore. And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Down the sideline, past the 45. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive. So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And a much better result here. Give him 7, and it sets up 3rd down.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Get set, get set. RT, watch out.
A run here with McCaffrey. And he is going to have the 49ers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on that 3rd and 4.
And the 49er first down.
2 minutes remaining.
First and 10.
First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Get set, get set. RT.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. That is caught. What a throw. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers move out on top, 14-0.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Carter on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Mooney in motion.
Liking 18.
Man in motion, heading right. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jason Pinna. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
That one is no good, not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at.
Set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Carter on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the shotgun. It's... Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Randall, 18 Randall.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
On 3rd down, Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. 1st and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
London brought in motion.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll have the 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Let's go, defense. Make us proud.
Go!
On play action, Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
Leads to 2nd and
That's one he'd love to have back. back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on 2nd and goal. London brought in motion.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Again, it's Penix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Falcons.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he forgoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
And now they'll elect to go for 2 and try to cut into this lead a little bit further before they head to the locker room.
For the 2-point conversion.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Penix gonna throw again. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Niners 20, Falcons 8.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Get set, get set.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Get set.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And he'll dive forward here. Tack on even more yardage to the end of this one. A big-time play for the Niners. 56 yards.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
By Aiden Ellis. A loss of 7. Brings up second and 17 at the 21-yard line.
On second down, Purdy. That's going to be incomplete.
Purdy's
Coverage
pass.
very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Brings up third down
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on and try a field goal now. This from 34 yards. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago. And now he's back out to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
32-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
On second down, Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 18.
They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Street. Defense, 60 Eagles, 60.
From the gun here, he is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Nick Bosa in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll beginning the fourth by giving it to Robinson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drive.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz planned for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 7.
Get set.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Marked down at the 6. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. You just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back out to kick it away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. to throw. Here's Penix. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 35 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates look
into space to the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after catch.
Makes the score Niners 33, Falcons 8. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Carter on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go now. 18, 19,
Now the lefty Penix on first down. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second and
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
22 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Throwing is Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Throwing again, it's Penix. He gets it complete. That's high. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
And the Falcons
A pickup there of 28 yards.
a 28-yard gain. First
So they
down,
come to the line for first down and 10.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Buffalo 18.
Here we go. One final play. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for the 49ers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.